Hi, this is group three. It consists of Nikki, Maggie, Taylor, and Lindsay. I'm Taylor, and I volunteered through Cedars. It's an organization that helps children in need, children going through a crisis. They also have foster care. I got sent to Clinton Elementary School to work with the Community Learning Center, which is kind of like school during the summer, but a lot more fun. They get to go on field trips, and the kids really enjoy it. My STEAM goals were to learn better communication skills, enhance my ability to work with children, and learn better time management skills. In the class, I overall learned how to become a better leader, which I had to use in my volunteering experience because I had to be a leader with the children so that they knew that they could trust me, they could listen to me. I had to also resolve conflict. There were a couple of conflicts between the children that I had to help them solve everything and figure it out. I contributed to the organization by going on field trips with them, helping them resolve conflict. I played with them in the gym. I had a couple of times they would come and they'd ask me to shoot a basketball with them or ask me to hula hoop with them, and I went and did that because it just makes it more fun for them. Uh, Overall, I really enjoyed working with the Community Learning Center. I learned a lot about lower income students, lower income families, um, and I enjoyed working with the children, meeting all of them. I enjoyed working with the head teachers there, the group leaders, and it was really fun. So next, Lindsay will be talking about her experience volunteering with the Girl Scouts of America.
Thanks, Taylor, for that introduction. My agency was the Girl Scout Spirits of Nebraska, also commonly known as the Girl Scouts. And the Girl Scouts is an agency that is for girls aged kindergarten all the way up until 12th grade in high school. And the girls join troops kind of within their schools. And they do various things like go to camps and do all kinds of projects to help them just become better women and build their self-esteem up. So overall, my three goals were trust, which was similar to Maggie, self-concept and self-esteem, which also that Nicole had, and then active listening. And how I contributed to the agency is I contributed 20 hours of my time to different service learning volunteer opportunities. One of the ones that I did was I went up to Papillion and I went to a day camp there and helped the girls do fun stuff there. I also helped at another day camp for girls aged kindergarten to 5th grade where we did lots of just small activity kind of things. I also helped at two different middle schools, Goodrich Middle School. I helped a troop out there. We did just fun arts and crafts for the day. And then I also helped at Kohler Middle School for a couple hours one day where we also just did fun arts and crafts with another troop. Overall, I really did enjoy my experience with the Girl Scouts. The only thing that really kind of irritated me was whenever I needed the hours, the girls, the leaders would just kind of email me right away and be like, hey, can you come do this tomorrow? And it didn't always work out with my schedule since I have a pretty set schedule throughout the week. But overall, I really enjoyed my experience that I had with them. I got to know some of the girls that I met on a really good personal level. And then I also got to know some of the leaders that I met too. And overall, I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad I picked the Girl Scouts. So that concludes my portion of our group presentation, and now I'm going to head it over to Maggie.
All right, thank you, Lindsay. So as she was saying, my name is Maggie, and over this course I worked at Tabitha Nursing Home. And what I did was every Sunday I went and I wheeled the residents down to chapel, and then I stayed with them in chapel for about 30 minutes, helped them with anything they needed. If they wanted to go back, I'd wheel them back up. And then once chapel was over, I would wheel them back up to their room. And then beyond that, that didn't cover all my hours, so I went in a couple of times a week and helped with they had pie socials, bingo. Yesterday I helped with a spa and was able to paint the residents' nails, which was super fun, and any other various activities that they had. So some goals that I had over this course were active listening, which was similar to Lindsay and Nicole. So I feel like that was a very common thing for a lot of people to work on. And then trust and time management. And time management definitely proved to be the most difficult for me because while working two jobs, it was very hard to get 20 hours in. And I just had to stay on top of things, make sure I was getting all my homework done. And it really helped me work on my time management skills, which was nice. So some class concepts that I learned over the course was how to respond with empathy, because I started to put myself in the shoes of the residents, and I kind of realized that it's not as great as it seems. They are living in a facility where they're completely reliant on people, and they probably weren't previously. So it really opened my eyes to see that it's probably difficult for them to live there. And then I also learned what makes a great leader, because I always think that a leader has to be someone super outspoken, but I also think after this course that a leader can be wonderful and just lead by example and be just an amazing leader. So after this course, I realized that volunteering is something that I like to do with my time, and I'm definitely more inclined to do it after this course. So I hope that in the future I'll be able to continue by my volunteering at various different places. So that concludes my portion, and now I'm going to turn it over to Nicole, who's going to talk about the Center for People in Need. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, for sharing your information on your agencies and what you did to contribute for them. I volunteered for the Center for People in Need. The center is a place that tries to defeat poverty, and they do a very good job at it. For the most part, what I noticed when I was there is they did a lot of food distribution. So there was a lot of times where people would come and just pick up some food. They also have services for adults to get some education, and also places for people who may have been in correctional facilities for them to earn some money and get back into living free again. My goals while working for the Center for People in Need were time management, active listening, self-concept, and self-esteem. I learned very valuable lessons through all of these things at the Center for People in Need. I had to learn to manage my time well, and there was a lot of people around me speaking, and I needed to learn to speak and listen with them actively. It was really a great time, and the way that I contributed for the agency was I untangled necklaces the whole time, which seems odd, but that's what they told me to do, so I did it. I sat at a table and got to know a lot of other people that were also volunteering for the center. It was a great time, but I'll be honest, I was a little disappointed. I was looking forward to getting my hands dirty and really doing something that felt like I was doing more. I know what I did was helpful to the agency, but I kind of wish that I could have done more. I did enjoy my time there, and I hope to stay working there because it was a good time, and I'd like to keep going and get my hands dirty and do more than what I have. So that concludes our discussion about our service learning. Thank you for listening.